Hey YouTube community, I just want to get back on here and open up a little bit about myself so you know more about the type of content I will be doing, like going forward besides gaming, movies, and etc. So I'm a recovering addict. Um, I've been in recovery for about 6 years. I haven't taken any narcotics, fentanyl, any of that crap. I've been sober for 10 years, off alcohol. I haven't drank. But it's important to know that, if you ever have a problem or you're a recovering addict yourself and you feel like you need someone to talk to, I am here for you guys. I've been through it. Well, when I was a teenager, I hurt myself in a moving accident, and I was moving some furniture out of my first apartment, and the landlord was a bit of a slumlord. And make a short story of it all. Like, I ended up falling onto a stair, lower back first, onto a corner, and it folded me like an accordion. It did a lot of damage to my spine. But I was young and strong and vibrant, so it didn't bother me until I was probably 28. Um, so I was just in a store, and one moment I was fine, the next moment I was on the ground in tears because the pain that was shooting through my spine was unbearable. I remember I had to crawl to the shower for over a week, because I couldn't stand up straight longer than 10 seconds without just being in immense pain and crying. So I went to a pain doctor, and I let my family doctor pick it because I didn't know a lot about that area. Even though my dad was an addict all of his life, and um, my whole family has addiction, so my kids seem to be the ones that are beating it, thank God. But they put me on 120 Vite-10s for pain, and then 120 Perk-10s for breakthrough pain. So you're giving a 28-year-old that's never taken a pain pill in his life 240 pills off the rip. You're wanting to get someone hooked, especially when they have medications they develop from from venoms, like from snake venom and spider venom, that really shut down your pain receptors and doesn't make you high at all. You're normal, but it's too expensive, so they don't want to do that. They rather put drugs out there that'll kill you and make their little bottom line a little bit better. But anyway, they put me on the mini pills starting off, and I got addicted. And the girl I was with at the time was very toxic herself, and she was taking my pain pills behind my back because at first, when you get pain pills like that, they put you to sleep because you're not used to taking something that strong. And when I was sleeping, she'd get into my pills and take a lot of them. And so it got to the point where I found out she was stealing my pills, and addicts think alike. So when the FDA busted the doctor I was seeing for being a pill mill, I told them about what was going on because they were like, you won't have another pain doctor ever again. And I was like, I didn't pick my doctor, my family doctor did. And they're like, it doesn't matter. You're not going to get another pain doctor. And then one of the agents was like, yeah, well, you can get a doctor if it checks out to be true. And it did. And they didn't care. They were like, you're still cut off cold turkey. And after a little bit, you feel like you're dying because the withdrawals get to be really bad. So I went to a doctor over in Kentucky and made up a name. And then I came back to Ohio and tried to cash that prescription with my ex. And things just went really bad. She said my real name because I made up a name and a social out of my phone number. So Kentucky was going to prosecute me until they seen Ohio was going to do it. So Ohio did prosecute me. Never been in trouble in my life. Never got offered a program. It was 6 months in prison, no papers, and then I got to walk free. But then Kentucky was like, oh, if that's all you're getting, we're going to come back and we're going to charge you. So they came back and charged me and got me for whatever the felony is in Kentucky because they're a Commonwealth state and they suck ass. So I got 3 years over there that I had to serve. Number one, it's my first number ever, but people who was just straight fentanyl was getting drug treatments left and right. I couldn't get one. And so when I went to prison, I cleaned up my mess, and I did all the rehabbing myself because prison's not there to rehab you. It's there to make you worse. So you always come back and get more numbers and make them more money. Prison makes animals out of people, and it's really horrible. Um, the first day I was in lockup, I seen someone get stabbed in the neck and bleed out because they owed a drug debt, and it's just like Jesus. And it was a level 1 camp. But people forget even murderers get level 1s, and if you mess with someone's money, you will pay the game. You will pay the piper for that. My rule in prison was I found 5 or 6 people that was really reliable, really good people that you could have a beer with out on the street and not do anything stupid to come back to jail, because prison likes recidivism. They like you coming back. But I found people that I could hang with, bond with, waste my time with, and not get in trouble. I mean, the worst thing I ever did was I got 2 tattoos while I was locked up, but it was by someone that did tattoos on the outside, and he was really reliable, and his tattoos came out amazing. But yeah, if you're a recovering addict and you need help, or you need to talk to someone, I'm here for you. I've been going through it, and not gonna lie, like, I almost relapsed back in 2020, and that was the worst year of my life because my birthday is December 14th. My mom passed away on December 17th. She had end-stage COPD and got COVID, and Crest Hospital kicked her straight to hospice, and the hospice wouldn't let her use her CPAP machine. They snowed her out, and she died 3 days after my birthday. And so, come with that, my dad couldn't live without my mom. They loved each other and they hated each other, and you know, it's one of those age-old stories: water and oil, or fire and oil. It just doesn't mix. But my dad took his own life 4 months after my mom passed away, and it was really hard to understand what happened. But I lost one of my best friends in the world, and I miss him to this day. I miss my mom too, but love your parents, people, if they're still around. But yeah, this is for all the addicts out there. You ever need someone to talk to for recovery, I'm here. And I don't judge, because I know we've all seen some pretty bad stuff in life. But I've seen that I have some subscribers finally. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing, and I love you guys for everything. I'm eternally grateful for all you guys that take the time to watch my videos, and gals. I'm sorry, not trying to go that route, but for you ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everything, and I'm very grateful to you. But yeah, have an amazing new year, and be safe, please. Please be safe. People are stupid, and they like drinking and driving and doing all kinds of stupid stuff, so keep coming back for more. Love you guys. Peace.